What's happening, y'all? I gotta do another sound check. One time the music louder than me, the next time I'm louder than the music. Come on, man. Somebody put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me, please. And put a number 7 in the comments if you feel it, baby. You like it at the X That's all right. We got your mocha for you, however you like it. Just don't make it bittersweet, please. But then again, make it bittersweet, please. But if you're gonna be bitter, be extra sweet. Somewhere along the line, we woke up again. All right now. Ooh, I'm loving it. That means the war's over. Means all the queens can go ahead and line up. Only the ones that not only can you, willing to cook. I do my part. Now, you want to split it up. You can mow the lawn, and I'll do the cooking, but I don't think they're going to come out too good for anybody. Come on now, do you? Actually, I just came to throw business to all the ladies. Well, actually, hold on there. There's some fellas out there doing like this. Not now, it's for the ladies only. God damn it. Thank you. Oh, and to the special ones, you know who you are. Y'all know who y'all is. There's only one. It's gonna come down here and cook. Now I got a nice spread egg and it's empty. Just the way a lady likes it. Bring your furniture. I ain't got no. I'm investing in microphones, 4K cameras. Well, I can't let the rabbit out because the last time the cameraman was filming, and I was trying to pull a rabbit out the hat, right? I reached down into the hat, and I put my hand through the hole in the hat, and then I put my hand through the hole in the chair, and then I reached down into the little basket, right? Little cage with the rabbit in it, right? We made sure we got a black rabbit. So, anyway, I reached my hand down, opened up the cage, I grabbed the rabbit, and I pulled the rabbit up. It looked like I'm bringing the rabbit up out the hat. But this stupid mother, man, I'm not gonna cuss no more. I was testing the waters with them. I mean, you know, if them folks was gonna put me off for cussing, but I ain't never cussed. They put me off just for playing somebody else's content. Golly. Other people play other people's content. And they be looking at it and stuff, and they don't have a problem. When I play that mafia stuff, they don't mess with it. They be like, man, that's Cosa Nostra. You better leave that alone. You will get a call from Tito Cannabis's office to be with me. I'm not bullshitting. I'm diving a little bit. But they want to see their stuff. In Vegas, I'm a big hit. Well, at least with 607 on. He watching. I hope. Actually, he don't be watching nothing. He was like on to the next. Really. That's how I used to be in the studio. Man, it wasn't no way in hell you gonna get me. Do anything but go straight down the list. The band, they'd be like, oh man, let's play that back, play that back. I said, man, look, hour and 15-minute drive here, an hour and 15-minute drive back. I will listen to it on the road. And that's when but that can only mean one thing. Catching the shit from the middle and all that. It's like, man, they try to make a little brother look bad. That's all right. Because leaps and bounds past where I was. Past. Hell yeah. And if you think putting a bright light in your face will outdo what I got going on in the background, you one crazy. No, I'm crazy. You stupid. Oh, you know what? They done messed up. They gave me time enough to go on in the bag of tricks, give it to y'all whole, crispy, dark chocolate, well, caramel. I need all the ladies to gather around the caramel lit fire. It's smoking in here. Hold up. I'm gonna give it to y'all whole. You know, the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but the whole thing. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm starting to think about breakfast. You know, this nightmare fuel will keep you up all night. Up to sleep. Hey, whoa. Just make sure you fix me breakfast in the morning. And for the ladies, I want no fellas coming up here. I got your bacon and eggs. I'm like, leave that shit at the damn doorstep and leave. As a matter of fact, take it with you. I'm not eating that. If it ain't prepared by the lovely hands of the lovely lady, I don't want it. It might be poison. I better know her real good. I'm watching every move. I'm gonna go to the kitchen with her and say, here you go. Here's the hot sauce. I'm cutting up everything. I'm cutting up everything. Man, tell you now, you talking about one breakfast making motherfucker. Yeah, I might make some breakfast. I can't cook it, but I can cut it up. You know what I mean? I like this red onions. Oh, the red onions. Oh shit, I cut my face. You know, shit like that. I mean, but you can't go out when there's lady in there. You try to hold it in and it'll be all manly. You know, okay, baby, I'm all right, sound like this. Hey, baby. I chop up the red onion. Gotta have the red onion. I don't want nothing white. It's not good for you. Take the white out the eggs too, as a matter of fact. Just use the egg yolk. The yolk. This ain't no joke. You got to use the egg yolk. Now, after you get the egg yolk and get all this red onion chopped up in there, right? You gotta get you some habanero. Just one. Little bitty one, right? Cut it up. Take all the seeds out, because if you don't, die. Probably drown. You be thirsty in the motherfucker. You are drowned. Fucking with this shit. I'm not doing shit. Anyway, just take all the seeds out. Take my word for it. Give the seeds to somebody you don't like. They'll be like, man, what the fuck was that? You said you like spicy. I made sure I made it spicy. Because I don't eat them seeds. I gave them to you. Anyway, any of the sisters out there, y'all know, the ones that know how to burn and go down, y'all know. But y'all know how to do it better than me. What I do is I take the seeds out and I cut it up real little, right? And just put maybe a half of it up in there. Because I guarantee you, if you put a whole without the seeds, just the outer part, if you use a whole one, man, you might as well dump it down the toilet. Man, it'd be too In other words, you got any alligators living in your sewer, when you dump this down the toilet, they're gonna die. They're gonna drown drinking sewer water. I'm not bullshit. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss. Because I invited the ladies up here. I didn't even cuss when the ladies are around. Matter of fact, y'all know me. Now, if y'all heard me on Black Power Radio, years, you know, anytime somebody be cussing, I'm like, hey. Yo, it's ladies in the building. You know, my auntie and them might be, you know, chill out on the cussing. You know, mother jumper. Yeah, so you gotta change stuff up. You know, like you can change chips up. You know, like change the chocolate chips up. And it gotta be dark chocolate though. From what I'm feeling right now, it got to be dark chocolate chips on top of black coffee. Black coffee with dark chocolate chips. Put it in there. I'm gonna get back to Nightmare Fuel though. I said that the last time I did a hell of a performance on Nightmare Fuel. Damn thing came out. What the fuck, man? Acapella than a motherfucker. For those that caught it, y'all caught it. For those that didn't catch it, y'all not even gonna see it unless you rewind now. Cause I'm reading this shit as soon as it's over. It can't possibly be as good as it's gonna be tomorrow. Because I got Facebook going, talking to people over there at YouTube, and YouTube people talking to people over there at StreamYard, and I got all these motherfuckers goddamn outside me to cuss. I got them sabotaging my brother tonight. What I need to do is get the cash out. For real. Come on, please. My little boozy voice. Come on, man. I wish him and his son luck. I mean, blessing. Luck in the past. Blessing can only be good. Like, all the entertainers are going to jail. So if you're like an entertainer, like Boozy and them, or related to them, like guns and stuff, you're going to jail. Especially if you're walking around with Charleston White. I'm like, man, keep that nigga on my good side. God damn. You all right with me, Charleston? Actually, see, we both are frustrated community activists. So I know where you're coming from, Charleston. You know? Like, make you wanna. Oh, it's like, man, look here. And see what he said. Now, I'm just going by what he said. He said he was trying to get donations to get book bags for the school kids. And here it is, the local dope house, they got all this money. They don't want to give up no money for the book bags. He called the police on it. But, man, you going to buy weed from them and still call the police? That's fucked up. And like you said, it's just telling. There's a difference between snitching and telling. The difference between snitching and telling. I was so crooked ass when we did that crooked shit, and now I'm calling on you to get my crooked ass up out of this shit. That's snitching. Telling is, I ain't have nothing to do with these crooked ass motherfuckers in that shit. They want to look. Anything you find in the car that's smokable belongs to me. If it's sharp, it will cut your ass. Most likely it's mine. Anything else, it's mine. If it ain't weed, I ain't smoking it. No cigarettes, no cigars, no backwoods. As a matter of fact, if a lady don't cook, make sure she don't smoke. I mean, you know, but then you be like, hey, where you at? I'm out here on the porch. You go out on the porch, you're like, I might be sleeping out there. But you can breathe a minute ago with all that weed smoke, goddamn, it's different. And I know, you know, It's different. It's different. Damn. It's different. One is this. You know, it's like you can hell the morning dew. The morning dew don't hurt you. Morning dew do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Morning dew is good for you. But if there's a house on fire down the street, and the wind is blowing your way, that's not something you want to be breathing in. Ask people who've been in fires and had smoke inhalation. I'm just saying. That's why firefighters wear helmets with respiratory systems on them, because they don't want to die of that damn smoke. So, y'all heard of the Marlboro Man? Marlboro Man died of smoking cigarettes. But really, I'm not supposed to. Marlboro Man. Y'all can check. I'll give you time. Hold on. I'll wait. Type it in your computer. The Marlboro Man, did he die from smoking cigarettes? Hold up. I could do one better. Hey, Google. And these motherfuckers just don't like me tonight. Damn. Google don't even want to see. God damn. How the fuck you don't even answer when Google calls it? Damn. Sometimes you don't want Google and you just happen to say Google's name and Google. And listening. I said Google, this motherfucker deep. Hold on. How did the Marlboro Man die? Well, damn, everybody, even Google against me tonight. Shit. It says there was at least 5 actors and models who portrayed the Marlboro Man have died from smoking-related illnesses. What? You mean all 5 of the Marlboro Man? Just thinking about that shit making me cough. God damn. The Marlboro Man died of smoke inhalation. I mean, smoking cigarettes. Listen, it says it right here. At least 5 actors and models portrayed the Marlboro Man have died from smoking-related illness. Let me show y'all this. But I ain't one of them happy motherfuckers that know how to pull this shit up on the screen. Including lung cancer, but then again, I know I can figure it out, but then I have to leave the music, and that ain't happening. Okay, it says, they portrayed the Marlboro Man have died from smoking-related illnesses, including lung cancer, COPD, notable figures like Wayne McLaren, David McQueen, but you had to have Nick Thomas in your name or something to get that job. And Eric Lawson became anti-smoking advocates later in life before their deaths. Oh my God. I thought they were going to say after they died. How in the hell you become a smoking advocate after you died? That just don't sound right. What y'all think? Okay. Hold on. I was supposed to be playing the song. Okay. Let's try this. How's the volume, y'all? Put a 1 in the comments if you hear me. Actually, put a 1 in the comments if you can hear the music. I'm not that important. So I've been told. But damn it, tonight, I'm in control. So, baddest man in the room. Goddamn. Woo. Here we go again. Every time I talk, the system won't with me. Come on, I mean, he be louder than that. Can you turn this down up? Can y'all turn it up on y'all end? Make it louder on my end? I don't know how the hell that's supposed to happen, but if it's possible, somebody did it. I think it was me. You a band and you trying to get your shit recorded the right way? Woo, not the white way. You ain't gonna take the music from you. You'll walk up out of here. But that's after. Get on the, we gotta see where your heart at first. There's things, a zip line down the street. A zip line go across the damn water. But stay right near the edge, right? And go across the water on a park. You can jump in the water if you want. I ain't messing with it. But I'm just saying, take the zip line, right? Then you go ride some horses, right? And maybe we throw rocks off the top of the mountain and see if it hits somebody. I'm just kidding on that part. I don't think y'all can throw that rock that far. My challenge: skip that mud jumper right across the river. Like that lying ass George Washington, they lying like a mother. Talking about he threw a quarter across the Potomac River. Do you know how far the Potomac River is? And you know how light a quarter is? Even if it was a $50, it's never not that damn far. Now, that boat, that picture, that boat, that close to the shore, yeah, you threw that mug. All right, you missed it. And I don't really have none of this. But Joe, what's his name? Daddy never had a cherry tree. George Washington chopped down the cherry tree. You're a goddamn lie. Now, let's back it up. You know, Google ain't even cooperating with me tonight. Oh, good. Did George Washington chop down a cherry tree?
George Washington chopped down the story, famous story, that was created by his biographer, Mason Williams, in 1806 to showcase Washington's character. There's no real evidence it ever occurred.
I'm a bad motherfucker. What? Tell me. Hey, and that shit just remember me. I don't know about the chronovisor, right? Machine that's hidden in the Vatican. That's a bad motherfucker, boy. They say they tore it down because it was owned by the devil. The devil say, hey, want to take a look in the future? I mean, the past. Do you want to verify that Jesus actually died on the cross? People like, yeah, man, I want to see that. Crazy. You want to see the dinosaurs? Yeah! I'll tell you what. All it is looking from outer space. We look all the light years down here, billions of light years. Hell, there might not even be a person. The Earth. I hope y'all are digging this little groove. But this really is just a test. Gotta get it. They have to bring me up a little bit to heal. I don't know if y'all can hear it like I hear it, but it's booming on my end. Goodness gracious. God, Miss Molly. Oh, not burn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gangsters of all ages, welcome to Black Revolutionary Block. Yeah! Now, if the music ain't coming through and I'm doing all this, stuff, you know, it's gonna be kind of like, man, I messed up again. Hold up. One thing I did figure out, last time I turned the mic up, it was on 900. I think I put it on 900. Baby, yeah. Yeah, I might want to bust loose. Might not want to be talking directly into the mic. Yeah. Whoa. Like that. That's the band, y'all. Alvin Keith on guitar. Fried Funk on bass. Super Drummer Tyrone on drums. Yours truly, Black Lightning on vocals.
But the Bible says, love not the world, know the things in it. But everybody loves everything in it, right? But listen, do what they want to do, right? They want to separate which they can love the most, right? Listen, I'm going to love this because it's good for me, but I'm going to disregard it when it's bad. But listen, everything that's good is also bad. Let me tell you this. You love your mama, right? But the same person you love also brought you bad, right? You love your kids, the same person you love also brought you pain, right? See, it's all come together. See, this is what people fuck up at you, right? They live life through duality. They want to match love with love. You can't match love with love. You can't match hate with hate. You can't match peace with peace. You got to match everything with awareness. So the true and the only addiction of the world is the emotions, man.
And you can donate, because we got to get from coast to coast when duty calls. And believe me, duty's been banging on the door lately, you know, like this young man here was found hanging from a tree. Let me take my little notification down so y'all can see it good. Yeah, Kyle Basinga found hanging from a tree, and he was a Georgia State University student, and he was having a bad interaction with a cop. Next thing you know, he was missing. And then he was found hanging from a tree in Marietta, Georgia. And like I say, you know, duty's calling from one end of the coast to the next. With the people's help, get justice for this brother here who was shot in his back by the police while a police dog was on his back, running from the police on a bicycle. Let's get justice for this brother here. So like I say, justice for Kyle Basinga in Georgia. And then we got to get down here to Michigan.
News we've been following since Wednesday night. Daquan Johnson shot and killed by Grand Rapids police. And this morning, we're expecting Michigan State Police to continue their investigation into what happened.
We've talked with Johnson's family, neighbors, the Grand Rapids Police Department, and community leaders about what happened. 13 on your sides. Aaron Sullivan live this morning in Grand Rapids. Aaron, good morning to you. What are we hearing from those groups?
Emily Tanner, well, a question from the community this morning is, why did Daquan Johnson have to die? We know that Johnson was riding a bike Tuesday evening after officers stopped him. While attempting to stop him, they said he wasn't complying. Now, Grand Rapids police did share this body camera video saying Johnson ran, so they used a police dog to attempt to stop him. That's when they say Johnson pulled out a gun and an officer shot him. But Johnson's family is sharing a different video this morning, saying he was
See how they lie?
when he was killed.
When my son Nowhere in that video was he resisting. I saw somebody laying on their stomach with a dog on their back and 2 police officers behind them. And then I watched them shoot my son 4 times.
He wasn't just my nephew, but he was a son. He was a dad. He was a brother. He was a cousin. He was surrounded by people that loved him and that supported him.
Johnson's family, as well as community members and leaders, marched in Grand Rapids calling for justice in Johnson's death. And Johnson's mother, Angelica, says she's still not been allowed to see his body. She's hoping later today she can say her final goodbyes. For now in Grand Rapids, I'm Erin Sullivan, 13 on your side.
Justice for Daquan Trey Johnson. So as you see, ladies and gentlemen, while they're focused on the Middle East, I guess what? Just forget about us here? Well, what we do need is more soldiers over here. That's for sure. And it's totally against our creed and against our religion to fire on other people who are being oppressed. Yeah. I mean, the Chinese fight for the Chinese. The Italians fight for the Italians. We fight for our people, Black power. I had to mix it up tonight and say, well, I know you're tired of hearing the same stuff. All it is a rehearsal for me. And when we hit the stage, it's on. And all this fluffy stuff on my beard is gone. Justice Kyle Basinga. They want us to do what? Man, you want our blood on your hands? You want to put us out in the front again? Been there, did that, ain't doing it again, dig that. But why they playing? Get in where you fit in, ladies. Believe me, ain't nobody asking y'all to switch up to no combat boots. Now, if you want to, you can. But I tell you what, when you pull that little machine gun up out your purse, they'll never see it coming. I hope y'all can hear the music. That's gracious. We just got to keep it angelic. Now, if you look up to the left part of your screen, watch this. I'm going to do magic. Abracadabra. Booyah. I don't know how to say it. That ain't our language. Abracadabra. Booyah. Up at the left-hand side. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't think y'all can see it on the left-hand side. Let's put it on the right. Abracadabra. Booyah. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh, I like that one. But real. Y'all know what an opening is? Cadabria. That's awful. But I can't see it on that side. I got to put it on the other side. Y'all see it on that side? On the top left-hand side of your screen. Cadabria. I'll put it on the right-hand side. But I like it on the left. That rightness on the other side. Most of the time, like if you go to a nice broadcast, they have all the writing right here where I have. So now that I think about it, all the writing is going to cover it up. So, Abria. Maybe I should put it over there. I don't know. Yeah, Gaddafi. I would not over there open them, but he killed something. He saw the wheel, side of the wheel, full of eyes. Yeah, the wheel inside of the wheel, full of eyes. See, that's the metaphorically what it means. You see all the eyes, and somebody got to drive. Somebody got to be the wheel man, you know? Somebody got to get all points to where they got to go. Because, like you say, when all the head, let's just say, when all the celestial kings of the universe come together, you got the Ophanim getting them there. Oh, yeah. And you got the Ophanim informing the people. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, that sounds like my job description. This is great. Now you got, like I say, celestial kings, they all come together around one omnipotent God. Both of them have been described as having wings that cover the face, wings that cover the legs, and got the head of a man, head of an eagle, the head of an oxen, and the head of a lion. I'm reading this, right? And I'm like, hold up. Not only is this a job description, golly. And there's only one black lion looking at him. Well, they try to steal that too. They try to come up and say, the new Black Panther Party. I'm like, really? I thought that was us. Damn, you ain't even got on the right uniform. Plus, you way out of order. Like, man, the general audience is just flown out the window with this group. I like where your heart's at, if your heart's real and not sent by them folks. Then you can be taught up by the real deal. But in the meantime, in between time, when things look like catfish in the water, it might just be crawdads. It might not be catfish in the water. But when you throw that line in the water, you come out with nothing but catfish, you say, damn, I knew there was catfish in the goddamn water. Wow. They got all these baby squids, right? There's a pet. And years go by, grow up, right? And I noticed some of them got a rabbit. You brought them in, right? Yeah, but the rest of the snakes, they like me. They don't bite me. Kind of like what Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad was saying, but with a different twist. Because I'm like this. It don't matter. I got a handful of copperheads, and I got a handful of rattlers. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Am I even on here? I don't think I'm on here.
To start a podcast with River.
Man, I be thinking I'm on here and don't be on here. We definitely gonna have to do this recording all over. This got some good points, though. Oh, hold on. This is supposed to be a mic check. This is supposed to be a damn performance. That's just how I am, though. I ain't gonna half-ass do nothing. I thought about it before I even started, too. I was like, how you gonna do a mic check? You know damn well anytime you go in public and pick up a microphone, it's on, baby. Like my drummer used to say, showtime. Shout out to the fattest drummer that ever lived, Tyrone, Master Pray. Everybody in the hood called him the muscle. Homeboy could pick your car up and move it over to another spot. I ain't bullshitting. Somebody blocked me in one time. And I'm like, man, he gonna be pissed off when he come out and see his cars halfway out in the middle of the street. He blah, 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 blah. He's a stutter like that, right? Blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't have blocked us in. And I'm like, well, if I saw that two brothers strong enough to keep your goddamn car to the middle of the street, I don't know if I want no problem out of them. He was a nice one, though. But it was in a way, and I just moved it. If you stay still for 1 minute, I moved it back where it was. It was a goddamn powerhouse. Line, that's any of the damn numbers. Best friends, right? I don't know how best friends brag on each other. Hey, look at him, he's strong as a horse and half as smart. You're not gonna ride me like I'm no goddamn horse. I let him talk me into some stupid shit one time too. I was like, I know damn well this can't possibly work. I said, but we've been known to do some amazing stuff with band equipment. I watched him splice an extension cord onto a speaker wire. Hell no, that shit didn't work. And I'm looking at him like, well, you never know. This is not wrong. You know, he been known to make some stuff work that never would possibly work. Matter of fact, I remember one time, this lady wanted a tree moved out of her yard. And I'm sitting there thinking, I can get that tree out of that yard. Because, you know, I was fucking dragging back then, boy. Man, joking. Ain't bragging, I'm just saying. So being the dragon, I said, I'm gonna kick the tree off. Knock that door, I'm gonna kick it off. He had some resilience. It wasn't no little tree. I don't know why I thought I could just, I mean, come on. It was a little tree, but it still was a tree. It was about this big around, right? About big around, man, I'm telling you now. About big around as a big old booby. Y'all stop me now. But anyway, I just messed it up. Memoirs of a Black Panther. So y'all was gonna bring y'all memoirs.
I can't believe the sleep apnea pillow exists. So I almost made the dumbest
mistake of my life is letting these people get a damn commercial in on me. Didn't they see I was talking? Damn. Anyway, I kicked the tree and it moved, it buzzed it. And I said, I kick it again. Buzz a little bit more. Kick it again. Buzz a little bit more. I go over to it, right? And I start trying to stand it back up, you know? I'm standing it back up. I'm kicking from the other side, right? In that joint, moving a little bit. Here it goes, moving a little bit more, right? Here comes Tyrone around the corner. What you doing with that tree? I said, I'm trying to move it out the way of the yard. He said, oh, is that, you need some help? He walked over and pulled that motherfucker out the tree. Pulled it up out the ground with the roots still holding on to the ground for dear life. I'm not bullshit. But yeah, he pulled that, yanked that joint right on up. And then gave me the credit for it. Talking about, well, if you had to kick it back and forth, I never would have done it. Bullshit. His words, not mine. He said, I am your drummer for life. The last band he played in was mine. As I always said, the baddest drummer of all time. That's some easy shit for a motherfucker to say, but you back it up. You back it up. The one thing about me, I wasn't gonna be a slave to none of these record labels. I said, we ain't gonna be no slave. I said, now, we've been in here recording at the studio, and the studio man gonna tell us, I own the masters. Now, you wanna make a deal for the masters? I said, yeah. If your goddamn fire insurance paid, I will burn this motherfucker down. Leave my shit. Is it real? He said, oh, hold on, what happened to this thing? I told him to give me my shit. But anyway, that's another memoir of the fact. Well, I don't think he was really worried about me. He's more worried about the guy who can get up out the ground and move cars over with his bare hands and shit. He behind the drums, playing for a couple hours and ain't even worked up a good sweat. Still drinking on a 211. What's the next song? I was like, man, we gotta get up out of here. They gotta pay for studio time. Even though we're paying for studio time, don't think for one damn minute I ain't walking out without my shit. But then again, it was plagiarized like a mug anyway, so it didn't matter. 4K on the beat. And the reason I say it was plagiarized because I did not, man, I'm gonna put it like this. I was James Brown head. I was listening to Isley Brothers, James Brown, OJs, Spinners, and Ron Rainbow come up in there playing Maggot Brain. I never heard this shit before. I thought it was ours. I'm like, damn, you tell me I can't copyright that? He said, man, you can't copyright that. All right, I hope y'all digging the groove, because I'm about to play some of our stuff in a minute. But, man, it's been some days, boy. The ignorance is bliss. My stupidity have lifted us to greater heights than you could ever imagine. Not even stupidity, ignorance. Ignorant to the fact that if the man got $1 million studio, he got a $500 shotgun somewhere. While you talking about burning his shit to the ground to get your CD, he's thinking about whether he should use bird shot or double lot. But I tell you what, see, when you ignorant like that, they just say, man, just give him the CD. It ain't worth it. See, you're going to have police and everything all around here. You never know. You might even go to jail, even though he was whooping your ass up in here and you shot him for beating your ass. But he got a whole band full of motherfuckers say, no, he was actually just talking to him. See? I got 100 motherfuckers that say I was not there. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, let's get to the music. I like that groove. Man, we'll tear that ass up. If we ever get on stage with them, check us out. Got Ron Rainbow on guitar. The Rainbow Soldier, don't get it twisted. You had that name way back in the day. And the rainbow meant covenant between God and man. They want to believe that too, don't. Fried funk on bass. Usually on vocals and keyboard. And the baddest drummer that ever lived, Tyrone the Beat Master. Take it away. Rest in power, George Foreman. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense in Tulsa, y'all. Black open and white. The rose for all the beautiful ladies. Yeah. Now, I got a couple of special ones for y'all before I give y'all the video of the century. I don't know which one I want to play. This one? 'Cause No, not that one. I was playing bass on that. Can't get enough of that funky stuff. And I'm a side gypsy. The father's master plan. I'm a sky gypsy, y'all. Yours truly. And I do own the rights to the music. What's all good? Hood. You know what I'm saying? Are you? What's happening, y'all? Black, powerful, all power to the people. Yours truly, Black Lightning at the helm. I kick this new tune with y'all called Trenches Detention. Check it out. But we gonna open it up. But can you dig it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gangsters of all ages, coming to you directly from the struggle, the black resistance still exists. Can you dig it? Serial killers still killing, dope dealers still dealing, but where are the children? 11 o'clock curfew, do you know where your babies are? Can you dig it? Well, you know the YN's probably making a way out, and why not? Been there and did that. Ain't nothing changed but the eviction notice on the door. While them other people get rich and my people stay poor. Can you dig it? I said, can you dig it? Can you dig it? I'm seeing Afro puffs blowing across the barbershop floor. And like I said, all them other people getting rich and my people staying poor. Well, is it still a crime for hustle man to try to make a dime getting on this grind? Y'all got y'all. Hope you don't mind me getting mine. Crack has been replaced by something 10 times stronger and more deadly. Graveyards are filling up daily. But I'm on some gangster shit to make you remember and never forget where you came from. Concrete, can you dig it? I said, can you dig it? Now we're going to trenches detention real quick, if you don't mind. Tears of love I weep for all my homies who held the line, who streets. In these streets is where you find me. In the trenches doing real fine, see. Ain't hard to find me, just ask my homies where the real OG. Way back in the black, wearing black, surrounded by Black Panthers. Let's keep it a stack. Who's streets? Our streets. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Struggling through the hard times, trying to get a dime. On my hustle, on my grind. I ain't got no time to commit no crime. Mistaken identity mistook me for somebody who give a fuck. See, ain't never been me. Trenches,
Can you dig it?
never flinching.
Growing up in trenches, detention, concrete, jungle, never flinching. Giving big black respect to those that gave bread baskets back. And more to the poor at the project door stash before there was DoorDash.
Concrete, jungle, never flinching.
Before there was doorbusters, we had side door hustlers.
Never flinching.
Wasn't no school bus, just them food stamps, getting them toys for us. No Santa Claus roaming the halls, smell like piss, booze, and dirty draws. JJ in the stairway, in the midnight, in the shadow of the pale moonlight, hitting that glass pipe, hoping we ain't see him right, high as a kite. Didn't he get locked up last night? Yeah, that's him all right. Pookie and JJ out of pocket, snitching, telling, selling out the cell they in. Don't spill your guts, he ain't your friend. Can you dig it? He wearing a wire, ratting out the block tonight. Thugging to keep his bull sauce habit paper right. He hoping that the new dope man do him right. After all, he's smiling, smelling, telling. What the hell cell he in? Mama's baby. Hey, daddy maybe. Hey, projects raised me. Beans and taters and maters and big old pot of collard greens and red Kool-Aid, pants busting at the seams. Can you dig it?
Concrete jungle never flinching.
Trenches detention.
Concrete jungle never flinching.
Can you dig it?
Concrete jungle never flinching.
Remember, even in poverty, we wasn't poor. Don't let them feed you that lie. We was given less and did more. My oh my. Can you dig it? Hey, hey, hey. Can you dig it? Trenches detention.
Never flinching. Concrete jungles never flinching. Concrete jungles never flinching. Home sweet home. Just don't forget where you came from.
Can you dig it?
Trenches detention. Concrete jungles never flinching.
Give big black respect to those that gave big bread baskets back, and more to the poor at the project door stash. Before there was DoorDash, before there was doorbusters, we had side door hustlers. Wasn't no school bus for us, just them food stamps getting them toys for us.
Detention.
Black power.
We got to do this. Ain't no time to mess around. Because we got black boots on the ground. Hell yeah. All I'm saying is that one ain't on us. See, we already know our switches, but missiles with switches, drones, man, they ain't even got no boots in the air. on. Drones and bombs. All everywhere. I mean, no. Destruction, man. I mean, you know, I take my chances over here. And over there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at what we have to deal with over here. Oh yeah, catch us and I saw your president, number 47, giving flowers. I saw him coming up. He was giving flowers. Man, all these law enforcement. And I'm over here. I already know what comes behind this. When y'all want a vows, when y'all want one of us, we already know what the conclusion is, huh? And read between the lines. But that real sunshine going to the deserts of Baghdad for real. And
This news.
what? While they over there laughing at the president's jokes. I knew. I would have said I know. What did he say? He say, I would have said I known Elvis. I would like to know Elvis. I'm like, they're going. I'm over here. I'm like, man, it's about time for y'all to bounce. Don't get me started up in here. Y'all agree with me, right? Thank you very much. Elvis has left the goddamn building. But at least he wasn't taken out in handcuffs. A woman, come, deep underground. We ain't going around. One, we come deep in the underground. Like GMJ said, we ain't fucking around. I'm a renegade. Never drink no hater aid. That's how I'm made. That's a razor blade. And I'm still getting paid. Urban gorilla in it for the people, yo. We've been lied to. Let's keep it real. Cause in my black power fist is the black power pill. $47 say he got the brand new deal. He got the shined up and turned it sideways new deal. Let's keep it real. You know what? NBCT.org. Against our religion, fire on other people's color. Against our religion, against our code, fire on other people who are being oppressed. And let's just say, What part of it? Good. Bad guy. This ain't no goddamn movie. Let's get these B actors up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's a little Pam Bondi. I feel sorry for her. All caught up in the middle of it. You can see it aging. It's like, lady, spill the beans on it. You saw the flowers. Look at that other little guy, one from India. He looked like he's scared as shit. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I know what to say. I see you in Valhalla. Valhalla? Motherfucker, you from India. Valhalla. Ooh. Think about it. A little spot that they had where Charlie Kirk went is called Valhalla. Now, read between the damn lines. Let's just say, they be thinking it's funny to say it right in your face. As a matter of fact, they'll make a movie about it and make you think you stupid. Underground. Right. And Jay said we ain't fucking around. Really in struggle for now fight. I don't think you hear me. Check it out. Put 1 in the comments if you hear me, and put a 7 in the comments if you feel me. Fight or flight. Only one way out. Up. Got red, black, and green flags. Backing shit up.
Greetings, Black family. This is Shabaka Sankori here in Oakland, California, the birthplace of the Black Panther Party. And this here is just showing you the museum that they have here. That sits here on the corner of Telegraph and Broadway here in Oakland, California. Black Panther Party Museum. There's a picture of the cat.